This video provides instructions on how to upgrade your Doremi DCP-2000 or DCP-2K4 with a Dolphin B or Dolphin DCI version 1.0 non-molded media block to a new version 1.2 molded Dolphin media block. Please note that the following procedure applies to a Doremi DCP-2000 digital cinema server that contains a Supermicro motherboard along with the latest hardware configurations. You have been sent a Doremi version 1.2 molded Dolphin media block upgrade kit. Please note that your media block has been configured for a specific serial number as located on the outside of the box. At the end of this procedure, you will need to load new KDMs that coincide with your new media block serial number and the content located on the hard drives. Carefully open the box and remove all of the contents. Inventory all parts as listed on the included checklist. This upgrade kit includes 5 plastic tie wraps, 1 standoff, 1 short Ethernet cable, and 1 version 1.2 molded Dolphin media block. Following are the tools required to perform this upgrade. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver, a 5mm hex nut driver, a pair of wire cutters, and an ESD strap. After you have properly shut down your Doremi server and removed it from the rack, place the server on a table or location that allows you to perform the work. First, you will need to use the Phillips head screwdriver. Then remove all the screws that secure the top lid in place. Make sure you keep these screws together. You will need to replace them later at the end of this procedure. After all 6 screws have been removed, carefully remove the lid by sliding towards the rear of the unit. Next, you will need the ESD strap. Before you touch any of the internal components, place the ESD or anti-static wrist strap on your wrist. Clip the ESD strap's alligator clip to the server's chassis. With the Phillips head screwdriver, remove the existing Dolphin board's front bracket screw that is attached to the server's motherboard, referenced as number MH6. Next, remove the Dolphin media block's rear bracket screw. Set the screw aside as you will need it later. With 2 hands, gently use a rocking motion to unseat the existing Dolphin media block from the PCI socket. Carefully remove the 2-pin red and white reset cable from the Dolphin media block. Next, remove the IDC-10 cable from the J11 connector of the Dolphin media block by gently rocking the connector back and forth. Place the old Dolphin media block aside, as you will need to repackage this for return back to Doremi. Using the Phillips head screwdriver, remove the motherboard screw referenced as MH5. Now, you will need to install the hexagon standoff that was provided in the upgrade kit. Before you install the standoff, remove the screw using a Phillips head screwdriver. Set the screw aside as you will need it later to secure the new media block to the standoff. Use the 5mm hex nut driver to install the standoff into the motherboard's MH5 location. Next, you will need to install the new molded media block. First, connect the IDC-10 cable into the J11 connector on the new molded media block. Then, connect the 2-pin red and white reset cable into the media block. Carefully prepare to insert the new media block into the PCI socket. Make sure that the IDC-10 ribbon cable is routed so that it does not get in the way of the PCI socket. Gently guide the media block connectors into the rear slot of the server. Push down on the new media block to seat board into the PCI socket. Using the standoff screw that you had previously set aside, secure the new media block bracket to the standoff. Now secure the rear media block bracket to the back of the chassis with the Phillips screw previously set aside. When the Dolphin media block has been installed and secured, unclip the unused Molex 4-pin connector from the cable harness and gently plug into the Molex connector located on the new media block. Next, take the short Ethernet cable provided in the upgrade kit and insert one end into the Ethernet connector on the newly installed media block. Take the other end of the Ethernet cable and insert it into the hub assembly located near the front of the server. You will need to loosely secure the Ethernet cable to the chassis cross brace with one of the plastic zip ties included with the upgrade kit. Use the wire cutter to remove the excess zip tie tail. Now, double check that all screws have been replaced, all connectors have been connected, your cable routing is good and does not interfere with any fans. When the procedure is complete, remove your ESD strap from the chassis. Now replace the top lid, making sure that the front lip slides underneath the front faceplate. With your Phillips head screwdriver, secure the top lid in place using the 6 screws removed at the beginning of this procedure. Now, double check that all screws have been replaced. Now you can reinstall your Doremi Digital Cinema server back into the rack. Reconnect all your cables, leaving the power cables for last. With all cables reinstalled, you can now power up your Doremi server. You will need to install the update certificate package along with new KDMs. The updated certificate package will be emailed to you and must be installed so that the new server certificate is placed into the system flash.
That concludes our demonstration. Should you need any additional assistance, please contact our local technical support team. Thank you for watching.